This hand's pretty bad. If I could guarantee my second land drop, I'd consider this because we could push into Giant Whispers, but this hand's a lot better. Bottom of Sentinel. Bottom of this, I think. Shieldred. I'll take that. I can kind of ignore the Redain. Redain kind of doesn't really do anything here. So they'll probably play this Thalia here. Oh, wedding announcement's pretty good. I think I'm okay with taking one more hit. I think I'll still take the plan of go for throwing the Thalia. We need a kind of a sweeper off the top, I think, for us to really stabilize here. Let's like Redain. We can kind of ignore, I guess. This push. I can kind of just attack with a Sentinel, to be honest. Guess it would have been nice to have a fourth land for the shield right here. So it'll flip next turn. I don't like just doing this. I could have like gone greedy, done like crack a map, and then go for a third here. But I think I was just committing more to the battlefield. I think it's okay. Just not draw. That wedding announcement was a very good draw. It's tough to bottom but go for the throat. I'll just have to throw to Redain here. I think we're dead to a Brave anyway. Is it worth trading my Sentinel for like 2 tokens? I don't think so. I think if they just attack a Mutable, we just die. Really like... Oh, Jesus Christ. I think I'll attack with this Sentinel here. Yeah, I'll start drawing the 4th land like 2 turns ago and not slamming the Shieldred. It's kind of like what's putting us way behind now. I think I have to crack a map here. to draw a land. Okay, well, that wasn't the land I was hoping for. Us missing these land drops is what's costing us this game. I really need a sweeper to sweep up these tokens. Oh no. They're brave, they're brave. Okay. I think I could attack the immutable and that would have been fine, but yeah, unfortunately we just missing that 4th land drop is what cost us here. How do I here we go. Not being able to draw that 4th land and slam Shieldred and then just kind of constantly gain 2 life and we get to like Turtle Shell is kind of why we lost. We're against Total Joke. Mana base is a little sus, but we're against. It's kind of cool. Companion dude thingy. Can't turn 1 Thoughtseize, which is awkward, but hopefully we can draw a 3rd land here. Hopefully these fatal pushes do something in this matchup. Okay. They're gonna slam this Bank Buster. We're probably gonna see Izzet Phoenix. If they are, I would like to. Are they gonna play a Ledger Shredder here? Bouncing to my hand. I did not draw a 3rd land. Weird how they bounced it there. Play this tapped. Interesting. Okay, well, 3rd land, please. Okay. We are not embarrassed. Okay, they hit a Phoenix. Like, we're just, like, stumbling today. Like, we can't, like, deploy our spells. We can't turn 1 Thoughtseize. Okay. Found 2 Phoenixes. Okay, we need 2 black sources, and we don't have a black source. So we'll try to draw a black source here. Okay. I'm not going to deploy a creature out. I might just push this now. Hopefully all they have is like spot removal in their hand, and then they can't bring back Phoenixes, but Shredder, okay. Okay. We have a Scoos. Start by pushing this Shredder. I guess I can activate Bank Buster here. Okay. Because they went like Shredder, Prankster. I feel like their ability to go off is very low. Okay, good. Take a cruise. So now maybe if we can dodge them considering into more cantrips. Okay, they're gonna bring 2 Phoenixes back. Fuck me. We just like we had the tools and we just couldn't stop them from bringing these Phoenixes back. That's what's so annoying. Damn it. That was a pretty frustrating sequence where we have like the Scoos to eat, but we just didn't have the mana and we couldn't thought seize like the turn before, and they're bringing Phoenix back. I'm just gonna concede. I feel like when I'm playing, like I always like are just stumbling when I've been streaming the past couple times, like days, and it's just very frustrating. Like my deck isn't that inconsistent, but it is. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13. 14. Don't forget the hearses. Don't forget the hearses. 2 more cuts. Guess I can suck cut the second bank buster. Why? Even our mana is just like so bad. Oh man. That's how it's gonna be, huh? That's how it's going to be. I'm gonna take their best card. Okay, well, if we can draw a third land, we can Sentinel and be in a good spot. They have the ability to Shredder here. So, like, I feel like this game is, if we don't draw this third land here, we're just dead. Thank you. So they'll probably Shredder plus Opt. Yep. This is where like we can set up this extinction event. There's a spell on top. There's not a spell on top. It's a land on top. It's my first spell I'm gonna cast here. It's another land. Try and get this out of lightning action range. Just okay. We're just gonna draw lands all the time. That's fine. Okay. That's hilarious. I don't know if I want to slam this Monster Turn Knight. Oh. Interesting. Well, I'm really, really, really happy about boarding an extinction event here. I'm gonna map here. Throw a skid draw. Okay. Kind of expected the Crackling Drake is how we kind of lose this game. Just like kept the Growth of Third on top. And even still, just like having Phoenix on the top was nice. So like we got built up by this extinction event, which is crazy. Maybe they'll commit less to the board now. Now they know that we have extinction event, but it is what it is. It is what it is. We'll keep. So we're kind of naked to a Shredder here, unfortunately. So since we are naked to a Shredder, I will Thoughtseize instead of Duress. If they Spell Pierce, that sucks, but we are not. They have a bunch of cantrips. I think I'm just gonna take the best card. Maybe try take a cruise later with this Duress. They drew with Consider. I'm gonna draw here. They did not find a Phoenix, which is good. So they could tap out for a cruise here. Oh, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, they can tap for cruise still. Okay. I take the cruise. They have 2 cruises. Fucking Christ. So they can cruise here. Okay. I'm gonna set up this EE. They'll probably destroy my Phoenix. So I'll attack. Alright, destroy my Shredder. Oh. That's a good block for me. And that's I'm very surprised. I think I'll slam the hearse. Yep. Okay. Those 2. So next turn I can go Shieldred, Dread Knight. They kept the hand on top. They have Lightning Axe. They bring back Fire Impulse. There's 4 cards. So I'll eat Axe and Hot. So they animate Hive next turn. That's pretty bad. I might just go Sentinel into Monster Dread Knight. And then map here. I have Lightning Axe, but that's one less Lightning Axe for the shield right here. Okay. Okay. Oh, they found the torch. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Hi, just for demo. Golgari Rock, yeah. Playing some Golgari Rock here. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I'm assuming they'll take the torch. If they don't, I'll be very surprised. Okay. Okay. I wonder if their last unknown spell is a burn spell. So I have to make sure to exile 2 instants and sorceries. I'll take the torch. Scavenging Ooze. 7 mana. Exile a creature. So it's 3. So there's I can eat a creature. Might be safer just to hold off on this goose. Yeah. Yeah, I'll hold off on this goose. If they want to animate this hall. So they don't have a second fire impulse in hand. Play a little slow here. It's fine. So I'll exile these 2. It's a mighty big hearse here. Eat this. Cool. Cool. Because the card that I'm most scared of is probably Crackling Drake at that spot, and we have the removal spell for it. So I want it, at that point. I'm just kind of playing a Delver strategy where it's like I'm protecting the Shieldred, and then I'm just not exposing it to anything. Because I know they have one burn spell, so it's just not worth it. The risk reward there is like it's not worth the risk of them having double Fire Impulse through my Unlicensed Hearse to destroy the Shelly with the double block. Because if they double block there, I'm kind of forced to trophy the Pick Block Prankster, which is kind of not a good use of that resource there. And we can kind of just ignore this Pick Block Pranksters because like we're just drawing the we're gaining the life that like negates their attack. So like I'm just gonna start attacking with the Unlicensed Hearse with the Skoos in play, right? So it's or Skoos the Skoos in play. So I can just crew the hearse and then just and just go to town. That's fine. Bargainer, Bankbuster, okay. Drawing only lands, which is unfortunate, but we're just only drawing lands, which is unfortunate. And they Thoughtseize us. Oh. It'll be interesting to see what they take there, because if they leave Shelly, then obviously they have the removal spell for it, but us literally drawing just the lands constantly is just what's gonna be really bad for us here. If they're just gonna activate Bitter Triumph, I mean, at this point, I might as well just get in with the lair. If they stomp, that's whatever, right? Maybe it's not worth just attacking with the lair. So we have another spot removal, which is good, I guess. But we're just going to get outgrinded because of this Bank Buster. So we need like another Monster Dread Knight, our own Bank Buster. That'd be kind of the best draw here. I mean, there's better time we can just discard a land, and that's kind of okay. But it's not like a good use of resource in a resource-intensive matchup here. Are they going to push plus Graveyard Trespasser? That'd probably be the worst possible for us. I want them to kill my Druid Knight without exiling it. That would be ideal. Yeah, I was gonna... I didn't do my dailies yesterday because I was busy literally all day. And then I was busy with work today. So I decided I was just going to stream my dailies today. And I'm like close to Mythic. And like this would be kind of the only time where I would probably try. At least today. And then if I don't get Mythic, it's okay. Doesn't really matter. Oh, yeah, dude. If this Gopher, though, was an Abrupt Decay, this game would be in a much better spot, for sure. I agree 1000%. Is this a Fable? If it's a Fable, they're just going to hard cast a Bone Crusher Giant. Okay. What do we need here? Another Bank Buster, another Dread Knight. If they attack here, I would be very happy. Crew it. They're like thinking about it. List is pretty solid here. We need a top deck spells the rest of the game. That would be much preferred. Much preferred. They're going to destroy my Glissa. They're looking, or maybe they're just reading Glissa and they're like, this card is fucked up. This is a fucked up Magic card that they're highlighting. Here, let me. Sure. No, so if they have push, they could just push Revolt attack. Okay. So no push. Thoughtseize. If that pushed, I think they would have done it anyway, so I'm not gonna Thoughtseize. And they could just trigger Revolt anyway, so I'm just gonna attack and then see if they let this go. Oh, they're just gonna push here. Wow. I did not expect them to just take this. So I have two options here. I can remove the counters from the Bank Buster, or I could just draw a card here. If I remove a counter, I'm only really taking a card away from the Bank Buster because they can just activate the Bank Buster in response. So I think I'm just going to draw a card here. Fuck. There might just be sandbagging a Shield Raid because they know about our Bitter Triumph. So I think I'm going to Thoughtseize here. I smell a Shield Raid. Not gonna lie. Oh man, that's hilarious. It just smelled so strong of a Shield Raid. Smelled so strong. So strong. I think just based on resources, it's kind of like the same, right? So it's like, I think since we know they're gonna draw a card, I think I'd rather draw a card because I feel like we are behind in card quality right now. So I think either way is probably minute. It's just like, what is it worse for us to draw a card or for them to draw an extra card? And I think just the position that we're in, I'd rather just draw the extra card because we have two lands, or at the time 2 lands in hand and a removal spell. So no. Like if I put the trigger on the stack, they have the 2 counters on it, right? They activate 1 counter and then remove 1, and then I remove the last one. So they only really gain 1 card from. Like I'm only denying them 1 card. So it's like if that's the case, I'd rather just take the card, right? That's kind of my thought process. This Monster Drain is doing a really good job with stonewalling them, right? Well, what is in their hand? Okay. That's fine. Was this a fatal push? If that's the case, I should have probably thought about Thoughtseizing for 4 fatal pushing. Awesome. That's fair too. I see both lines. I definitely thought about that line too. It's I don't hate either line. I guess that's my point. Okay. They're gonna attack. I can make my 1, 2, 3, 4. My layer into a 4/4. Oh, I need to better tramp this now. So I can make my layer into a 2/2 and trade with Harvester here. We're taking a shit ton of damage though. 8, 9. Trade here. Go to 6. Down to 5. We need to draw a blank here. If we draw an untap land, I can Takanuma, bring back Shieldred, play Shieldred. This Takanuma costs 3, which is nice because of the Glissa, but if they draw blank, then they're can't really attack, I don't think. Okay. Draw a Hive. It's not on tab land. I think I'll talk to him now. Just in case I hit like a Scooze or a Sentinel, I want to be able to cast it, right? Actually, I need to cast it. Trespasser. Thank you. Okay. What do we need to draw here? Oh, okay, that's pretty decent. don't think I attack. I could attack with this Graveyard Gluten. But I think I'll probably wait until next turn. Big, yeah. Very huge draw. I wonder what's in their hand, though. Maybe lands. I'll duress them for sure next turn, unless I draw another spell. And then since we drew our own Takanuma already and got the value out of it, we can eat our own Shieldred and not worry about bringing it back. Oh, that's clutch. Do it now. Fatal Push on the top. Kind of stabilizing here. Kind of stabilizing here. Interesting. Is this a desperation attack? Okay. So board in the 2 extinction events, the 2 random realm breakers, and 1 tear, and then board all the discard spells. Pretty clean sideboard plan against this deck. The one of Embercleave would be pretty sad. This deck needs more preachers. I don't know about that, Captain. Like, if it had a preacher instead of a Glissa right there, we would not. They would just attack into it. But the fact that Glissa can block profitably, the key term is profitably right there, was clutch, right? Like, god damn it. This hand is so good. If I could ensure I have a second land. I have 2 draws to it. How greedy am I? They mulligan too? God damn it. 24 out of 53. So it's a little bit lower than a 50% on the first draw, but it can be on the second. Yeah, but the thing is, we didn't know they had Silkins in, right? And I think that's the thing. Is like, we didn't know they had Silkins in, and that kind of exposed me, right? I'm gonna be greedy here. 2 draws to a land. Live by a sword, die by the sword. So like, if they thought sees me here, it's like this isn't like they could take the push, But like this is a very Thoughtseize proof hand outside of the removal spell. I think in this type of matchup, with this context of this hand, unless they go like Thoughtseize, that's how we get royally punished. But since they might have a braid, I could just go Bankbuster. I'm just gonna Dread Whispers here because I want to make sure I can draw my third land, and then that kind of curves me into it. Versus like if I have to commit resources for a Bankbuster next turn, that's kind of awkward. Easy. I think in this spot I will push this token. We have a trophy for a follow-up Shieldred if need be. So I think in this specific spot I will push here. Criminal. Sometimes you just gotta yell at that arena. Just be like, give me the fucking third land. Give me the fourth land here. Okay, that's unfortunate. I wonder if they have the fatal push. Okay, well, we're gonna draw a card here. Okay. I'm not gonna push here. I'm gonna do this and just trade. They want to push my Dread Knight, but this is where we get really behind. Like the second Fable is really difficult. Unless we draw exactly Extinction Event this turn. Sorry, the following turn. It's fine. So they can attack. It's fine. Okay. Okay, we have the answer to the first reflections. If we can... They probably won't do it, though. They might just, like, end step. Just try to Kiki, essentially, like, Splitter Twin us here. Unfortunate. Let's see if they attack. I should have crewed, I think. I should have crewed. I think I just clicked through there. I should have crewed. I think this is where card advantage doesn't really matter. This is where I need to value the tempo. And this is what I was talking about in the Discord. I always mention like the aspect of tempo, and I should have crewed there. And just block. Yeah. That was a mistake. Because if I lose this Bankbuster, it's not the end of the world. 90 untap land. That was not an untap land. So I can trophy this and then cast Sentinel. I need to forego my Monster Dreadnought here. Yeah, that was a misplay. I wish I crewed there. Because, like, if they push it, it's like, okay, well, that's fine. I get to push out of their hand, and I can play this Sentinel here. I just played there too fast. Now we just died of the hive, too. So, we'll see if they see it, but we're pretty dead. they have a push here, then that makes me feel worse. They have a bit of triumph. Okay, so either way. Okay. Okay, so they had double Fable, and that's what's unfortunate, and we couldn't. They just like kind of just got ahead on board on us. The second Fable was just really hard. Maybe I should have slammed Shielded, but I feel like that just is so bad against their board. Okay, we got our secret weapon here. We got our run breaker. Our secret weapon. We need a fourth land, but I think it's okay. There it is. There it is. Bloodtithe Harvester, sure. So I wonder if they'll they want to like spend a bitter triumph on this. It's like I really don't care. They Fable here. It's fine. Oh. Okay. 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 Oops, 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 oops. Undo. They're like, what the hell is this? What the hell is this shitty Golgari midrange card that I'm reading right now? I don't know, Captain. I don't know. Straight out of the spicy sideboard. I think I just block here. I kind of don't want to be naked to a Shieldred. Especially with 2 lands in hand. Fatal Push. So they're probably digging for a bitter triumph here. If they find a bitter triumph, we get pretty far behind. Wow. Discard Graveyard Trespasser and Recordar Bankbuster. Wow, wow, wow. You can have one of my Thoughtseize, one of my Fatal Pushes. Okay. I don't think they have Fatal Push. Oops. Do that. This is nice because it's a hexproof, so I can. Oh, Terra Sunder's a good draw. They have a throat. Okay. So we have the Terra Sunder next turn for the reflections. I can run Ultimate next turn. We're in a decent spot here. Okay. Oh, they're not. Wow. Okay. Emblem. So I can push the Shelly. Thanks to the Revolt. Exile that. Maybe I should have besieged it. Let's go. on the play. It's a lot of lands, but we have interaction to Sentinel, which is nice. Probably go over on to tap into lair. Gilded Goose. Okay, so we're against Amalia here. Prosperous Incubator. Okay. One, two, three. Have the white source. Okay. Do they have the Amalia here? They could chord for it. It's an obvious chord. Mutavault. Okay. Probably get Amalia here. I need more removal, which is why I'm kind of digging at the time. With this on the stack, I'll throat it. So that way they don't get the explore triggers. Okay, we're not drawing any removal here. I mean, this isn't Coco or Company or something. They can't just not have anything here. We need this Coco to be very bad. Honestly, I'll take this. I'll take this. Okay, we're not drawing anything relevant here. If they Amalia, or if their last card is Chord, then that's just insane. We just lose. So for those who don't know, they just get Amalia and they just make a 20/20 and they attack. They destroy all their whole board, but then they just attack and go away. So I guess technically I get their Skyclave and I guess I could block, but then they just get the life. The Aether Flux Reservoir, we just die anyway, so. So push Thoughtseize Big. I like having one Big Buster as like just a way to like kind of draw more cards and grind. Excuse me. try this. Yeah, their last cards were Coco and company, so we needed their Coco to be pretty bad, and they found one of the combo pieces, and that's just kind of how it goes sometimes. Sounds pretty solid. We have a lot of interaction. We do need a clock here. We need to draw one, and that's where like I need to really think about my summer plan, because like I feel like I'm not maybe I'm not maybe I don't have enough threats. I'm boarding out like a Shieldred, a Trespasser, 2 Glissas. We have all the spottable in the world, clearly. Okay. And this opens it up for drawing a 3-drop, though, so it's not bad. Okay. I can't cast that yet. I can't let them go. Well, they could have a Coco for 1, or they could just, like, go life gain. Oh, sure. I need to draw a 5th land here. I need a untap land. I think I need Slam Shieldred here. If you want to cock a food here, that's fine. Another Shieldred. They have like what, 2 Amalias in the graveyard? I don't think it's worth activating this this hive here. Thoughtseize. I think we have to end the game. No! They drew Coco. Oh, man. Okay, that could have been worse. That could have been a lot worse. Okay. Hmm. I can EE for even. Takes away their whole board. We lose Shieldred. Life pay 1 turn. Now I can E for odd at this point. So then they can't combo here with Coco. Okay. Maybe I should attack with the Hive. Cycle. Okay. You don't have good cards in the deck. That's fair. It's funny. Fuck me. Yeah, maybe I'm sideboarding wrong. Maybe I need to keep in like a threat, another one. Having shielded, drawing two shielded is like, and not having be able to have some redundancy is kind of awkward, but this is another Cord or Coco. That'd be really bad. Oh, this is a treasure. Close game. If I attack, is it worth trading Wild Growth Walker with a Shieldred? I guess we have a backup one. It's fine, then they lose their way to gain life. Okay. Another one. I can trade. If I attack with Shieldred, they lose their whole board. I could have Sentinel and then a map on there, but I think they're just gonna chump anyway. So, two. Okay, animate hive. I think how they tapped it was fine, actually. I don't want them to Coco into the combo and we tap out a push. Let's take the two innkeepers, I think. Take out the... I'm gonna have them make the first move here. Coco for 4. So this will inform us if we should push now or... Because if we have lethal here, we can just push. They could get Skycave Apparition. Okay, they just do nothing. Cool. I don't know. We have 2, 6, 7, 11, 14, technically 15 creatures. I guess it's on the shorter end. I don't know what to cut. I like the thought to use on the draw, especially because to tag a Coco would be really clutch. I think it's just the Trespasser. Oh, it's a good hand. Okay. I think I'll let this go. Take whatever. If they take Decrementia, I can just push it. If they take push, I can just Decrementia next turn. They take the event, okay. take 5 next turn. Going Amalia. Skyclave. Okay, cool. 2, 3, 4. So they have 4 Cocos, a Reservoir, 2 Return to the Ranks, 2 Sentinels, 1 Push. How's it go, Buckeye? Adina. And they have Agonjo, Prosperous, Innkeeper, Skyclave, Precision. Okay. Make sure to collect all 4. Fatal Push. So I could probably wait till they Skyclave. Yeah. They want to play this Innkeeper. It's fine. They have their own Sentinel. I'll probably take this 4. Collector Company, great. Culling a Ritual is a good draw. Just tapped wrong. Kind of doesn't matter, I guess. So they'll probably Coco end a turn. Exile that. Interesting. So calling ritual for 2. So I can calling ritual and then play out my Dread Knight. They want a Coco, they can Coco. They want to Coco into odds, that's fine too. I think I have to be a little bit conservative here. I don't think I can take 3 damage here. Necromentia. I think I just name do I just name Collected Company here? Oh baby, let's go. Got the Mythic, baby. Oh, let's go. Alrighty. Cool. Love to see it, huh? Love to see it. Cool that we got the Mythic on stream, though. That was pretty cool. That was kind of one of my goals there, but cool. Got the dailies, baby. Alright, so, to kind of go over the deck again, this is a deck that I've been a huge fan of this build since, you know, the last set come out. I know like Explorer isn't exactly a accurate representation of Pioneer because at the time, Smuggler's Copter wasn't there. You know, we don't have Abrupt Decay. So like to compensate for the lack of Abrupt Decay, we have the second Go for the Throat and the first Bitter Tramp. And I have had some success with this, as you can see. We got Mythic here, so I'm really a huge fan of the shell. One Duress, four Thoughtseize. I think I really like that. Like I think the one Duress has been kind of in and out, in and out. And I think like if there's a lot of like Amalia combo, I can see this kind of being on the bad end. But like it's just like one copy. I think it's fine. I keep running into like Blue Control and Izzet Phoenix, and I think this is worked really good, as well as Enigmatic. It's like iffy against Rakdos Midrange, right? Where it's like it could just be a whiff. But I feel like there's more matchups than not where it's like you really, really want the duress. Like I mentioned before, like Enigmatic, Izzet Phoenix, Blur Control. Like this is where like I feel like there's more matchups you want the duress. It also just opens up cyber slots to where you know you don't need the like I really want 3 duress in the 75, and you can't have that. I don't have room for it, as you can see. I really like the 2 Bankbusters main. I think the rest of the copies numbers seems really decent. 3 Shelly, 2 Trespasser, 2 Glissa, 4 Sentinel, 3 Trophy, 25 lands. Please stay there. Like I said, 2 Duress on the sideboard, so 3 in the 75, like I mentioned. 2 Hearse, 3 Hearse total for Phoenix, which we did play against today. And it was pretty good there to lock up the graveyard, and we got to exile instant sorceries for Fiery Impulse. Necromancers were clutch for an Amalia. It was nice how we got to just slam in a Necromancer and took their Amalias out of their deck. And then we got to essentially not have to worry about the combo anymore, right? Like I think that's the thing about the Amalia deck is where you have to respect the combo always. And this is a card that really takes that aspect out of it, and then you don't always have to hold up a removal spell if they have like a life creature in play, because they could just Coco and just instant win, right? So this is a huge part in the matchup where we can just kind of tap out for Necromancer, and then essentially we don't have, and then we can just tap her for this game, not worry. The 4 sweepers, 2 events for Phoenix, which we saw was very clutch against Phoenix earlier. I really like extinction event in that matchup. And then we saw a Culling Ritual against Amalia, where we got to sweep the board, and then I think we just played like a Dread Whispers or something, or we just played a Mustard Cannon, actually, now that I think about it. Like, we got to just like essentially wipe the board and then commit to the board first, because like what can happen is like if we're against like Amalia, they can like out mid range us, right? So like we can sweep the board, and then they can just play a threat, and then we're behind, right? On the flip side, like we can Culling Ritual and then like slam a Sentinel, and then they commit to the board, and then we can attack with a Sentinel and then either hold a removal or like play another threat and just commit more to the board easier and better. The random Runback are great against Rakdos Midrange. So I think in this 4 matches that we played, we boarded at every sideboard card, and I think that's how you know if you're attacking the meta correctly is you are utilizing every sideboard slot, and we are. And I hope that I showcased you know the sideboard plan. I think I'm pretty confident with the ins and outs. And all that being said, I feel like the format's a lame duck format, so. With the new set Murders of Markov Matter coming out, this is all kind of moot. But it's still kind of, you know, a feather in the cap that, hey, we got Mythic. It's nice to have to kind of solve the format from a black-green rock perspective where we can attack it, you know, in a reasonable way. And then hopefully we can adapt when the new set comes out. Hopefully the set doesn't impact it too much. I mean, based on looking at the spoilers, there isn't too impactful for us, which is not really exciting. Like there isn't anything that's like stand out that we really want to try. But that being said, like we can kind of just keep the shell and then adapt accordingly with where the meta heads if there's, you know, a shift in the meta. But I really appreciate you checking it out, and hope to catch everyone next time. Take care.